A stream from your computer?
Oh yeah, there is.
That's easier.
What's up, Johanna? Hey, Sally. Shiana. Lily Coy, what's up? Wait till everybody hops on in here. Michael, what's good? Well, it looks like we got a small little group up in here. Let's just get started. What's up, everybody? We got big news to share. It's 12 p.m., like 12:02. We're hoping to buy a tripod for our Twitch stream because for the past 20 episodes, we have been doing it in our own funny rig way. But ta-da! We are here, number 20. And we got some crazy news to share with y'all. So today, what we want to announce is that in the next less than 2 months, coming up in June 19th and 20th, we have our next festival. This isn't going to be like All House Festival. This is a completely different rendition of this. We're calling this Soul Festival. We're celebrating the change of seasons. We're celebrating summer solstice. We're also celebrating a huge community of artists that we've been engaging and networking with over the past few months. Because as I'm sure all of you know, that the arts community has really been pushed to the side and thrown a bone during this entire pandemic. Stages have been closed. Venues have been closed. Spaces for creativity have been closed. And only essential work has really been given a drive and a little bit outside of that, right? But even more importantly, I'd say musicians, musical artists, dancers, choreographers have really been struggling to figure out a new avenue and way to engage not only spectators, audiences, but other fellow dancers and choreographers. So what we're really trying to do here and say is that we got a whole festival for you coming. And we have right now around 35 artists who have confirmed their participation in this event. So what is Soul Festival? Soul Festival is going to be a 2-day event where we have Saturday of just dance classes, dance workshops, dance performances, and it's gonna be, I'd say probably around like 12 hours. I'm not entirely sure yet, but we're confirming, seeing exactly how long each set's going to be, what artist is trying to do what, and so on and so forth. Then, following Saturday, we have our Sunday session of the event, which is going to be music. It's going to be a whole bunch of musical guests, all the way from hip-hop and indie music to a little bit of electronics, some disco, a little bit of turntable music, a little bit of some acoustics, right? So, y'all, we haven't even really launched any of this content yet. I've been working really hard for the past week with all of the other team members on All House to kind of confirm and get the full idea out there, because this is only our second festival and it's all virtual. And like I said, what's the purpose of what we're doing this for? For all of the artists that are participating and joining. So here's what the super important thing is for you to do today. Right after this session, what we're going to be doing is actually launching our Facebook event as well as our GoFundMe to fundraise for this event and for the artists that are participating, because what's super important, and we really haven't been able to do this on a full extent in before, is compensating all of our artists. Isn't that crazy? Most artists today, just to be able to get their name out there, to be able to network, or to actually even have the opportunity to create and have an audience, do not get compensated. I myself have done that so many times, and unfortunately, I've actually been able to have those opportunities recently, and as a collective, as a nonprofit, which just recently we actually got registered under the state of California for an unincorporated, nonprofit association, registered number 17436. We actually are trying to create those opportunities. We're trying to fund everybody who's participating. So, with that GoFundMe, we're calling it the Artist Fund. For this Artist Fund, we're gonna ask everybody to, whoever's attending the event, to donate to this fund. Right? So it's like a donate what you can event. I understand that some people can't afford doing like a $50 ticket. Some people can't even afford a $10 ticket. But that's the entire purpose of this collective, is to create free and accessible dance opportunities, not only for classes, workshops, and performances, but also for musical acts. Because as I'm sure you saw a few weeks ago, we actually have a whole lot in common when it comes to music and dance, right? So let's make sure that we actually go ahead and fundraise all that we can, share that GoFundMe around, as well as the Facebook event, because the more eyes that see this, the better. We're going to be streaming this whole entire thing on Twitch and YouTube, which is going to be nuts, because, gosh, our first festival was like, what, 13 to 15 artists or something like that? About less than half of what we're doing for this festival. So it's going to be nuts. It's going to be crazy. But that's why we gave ourselves 2 months, because the dates are June 19th and June 20th. This is on the summer solstice. Like I said, we're celebrating the change of seasons. Hopefully our transition out of the pandemic, which I hope comes sooner than later. I know all of us are dying to get back out there to doing like live in-person classes, concerts, live music events, you name it. I myself, as an extrovert, someone who loves live music, is dying to get back out into a crowd of people and dance and feel safe and comfortable, and that's what's most important. So that's why in this festival we decided to keep it 100% virtual. I know we had big dreams, big ideas of us doing this in person, and so hopefully by 2022 we can do that. But because of the size of our collective and for the amount that we have fundraised thus far to be able to put on this event, we're just gonna keep it, socially distanced and all completely online, because yeah, it's just too big of a project to try to do it all in person, especially with 38 artists and guests, as well as making sure that everyone's vaccinated or tested and everything is safe and ready to go. So, what does this mean? You need to help participate and get everybody in on board with this. So, once we finish this, I'm gonna go ahead and share the Facebook event as well as the GoFundMe on this Instagram. Send it to your friends, send it to your family, send it to your coworkers, send it to random people you don't even know online. You know that random person who just followed you last week? Yeah, that's right, send it to them as well. But that's our big news today, everybody. It's Soulfest. We're gonna be posting a little graphic a little bit later, kind of announcing and showing you exactly what this imagery is going to look like, but we got a lot of cool things coming up. So yeah, make sure you follow us and enjoy the rest of your days. I think we're gonna do a small little dance session. I think I might just freestyle. I don't know. How does that sound? Let's do that. Let's pick up on a random song. I'm trying out this whole royalty-free like music grind, like things that aren't copywritten, because oh boy, I've been having some issues with that. And if you're just joining us now, this will be posted a little bit later so you can review exactly what I've been talking about. But yeah, we just announced Soulfest. The song's cool. Let's see who's here before we start freestyling. Oh, what's good, Drew? Lily Coyo. I love that. Let's just do a little freestyle. Move this bad boy out of the way. Because it is Sunday dance sessions, that means we gotta get a little dancing going. We're hopefully gonna get a new tripod for our Twitch, maybe even a ring light, start upgrading. Let's go. Alrighty. That was our Sunday dance sesh. We just announced Soulfest. It's coming up. Less than 2 months. June 19th, June 20th. We got like 38 artists right now on the roundup. And I'm gonna say we have around 35 artists. We got 2 days. 1 day of music, 1 day of dance. Woo! I'm already starting to get out of breath a little bit, but you're still here. Usually we got a small audience on Sunday dance sessions, but this is really just a purpose to inspire all y'all. Because guess what? We got a festival coming your way. So I hope you enjoyed today's Sunday dance session, because I sure did. Peace till next time. See you next week, y'all, and enjoy. True paper bag. Yeah, Joe. See you later. Adios.